pasa a toda gente de YouTube? ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo va? Yo soy Loso y les traigo un nuevo video. Estamos en el capítulo 4 de Life is Strange Reunion. Continuamos donde lo dejamos en el capítulo anterior. El capítulo anterior nos encontramos con Chloe. Max y Chloe han sido reunidas después de un buen de tiempo, desde la última vez que estuvimos jugando con ellas dos juntas. Y la última vez fue exactamente en el primer Life is Strange, porque después en el 2 no aparecieron, en el no hay un 3, pero bueno, en el Before the Storm era de chiquitas, era un recuerdo, ponele que lo podemos juntar como juntas. Y después no hubo como tal un Life is Strange 3, ahora que lo estoy pensando. Pero tuvimos el Double Exposure, que en ese apareció Max de vuelta. Después, anterior a ese, estaba el True Colors, pero en el True Colors no aparece tampoco ella, ni Chloe, ni Max. No hacen ni indicios. Creo que habían nombrado un poquito a Arcadia Bay, pero poco más. Así que nada, vamos a continuar donde lo dejamos, que fue exactamente acá. Tenemos la reunión con Bean. Y bueno, el mensaje que ya lo vimos. Y vamos a mirar a ver qué onda. ¿Seguirá estando esta profesora? Porque hay una profesora acá. Mira, está Loreta. Mira vos. Hay un tipo dormido ahí. Un tipo que no conozco. ¿A vos te conozco? No. Es una chinarda. Un muchacho que está durmiendo. Este que no sé quién es. Esta señorita. Un poquito, no sé, rara. ¿Qué onda?
Good morning. Okay. Promise is a promise.
What happened last night was terrifying. I hope you're taking care of yourself.
Thank you. How are you doing?
Question 1. What is your connection to the Abraxas Society?
I don't have one. Some of my students are members, but I'm not.
Then why were you in their basement last night?
Our new president has a lot of plans for Caledon. It appears that Abraxas is standing in the way of those plans.
Question 2. Should students be concerned about an unchecked secret society running—
Loretta. My turn. How are you doing?
I'm coping, honestly. I think it would help me get some closure if I understood what happened last night.
Are you just trying to get my guard down so you can ask more questions?
Only like 30%. Nobody's been able to take them on, ever. The Caledon Crier has been publishing for 60 years. You know what's in their archives? Puff pieces on how Abraxas throws the best parties. I've searched Abraxas and every other creepy occult word I could think of. Nothing of substance.
I'll make you a deal. In lieu of any more grilling, how about I find you some more search terms? Then we can pool our research.
I'll consider it.
Abraxas has a lot of secrets. It's time somebody cracked them.
¿Tengo que hablar con gente o tengo que buscar libros? Yo creo que lo más sensato sería buscar libros, ¿no?
Vin adores Jack Parsons. I wonder if it's an Abraxas thing or a Vin thing.
Son ciertos libros que creo que si los estoy inspeccionando significa que me deben servir. Y además tienen un montón de texto. Simbología animal, esto no hay chance que me sirva.
I always thought Abraxas was creepy. But at least it's the least creepy rooster-reptile hybrid.
No, no hay chance que esto tenga algo que ver. Ni atrás, nada, no. Sería muy raro.
If a bunch of rowdy Abraxans start building a bonfire, it could get bad, fast.
Sí, mucho texto. No sé si hace falta leer todo porque después voy a hablar con ella, capaz sí hace falta leer gran parte,
Did
¿no?
someone vandalize this plaque? Or are they trying to add to Gretchen's list of accomplishments? I always make conversation and bad rock puns when I see Gretchen. She just has sentimental value.
Bueno, no saqué casi nada en realidad. Puedo hablarle y...
Can you try bonfire?
A few Labor Day parties, a production of The Arsonists, and... Oh.
Look at the date. That's this weekend. Do they have an annual bonfire?
Mirá, hacen unas fogatas acá.
They misspelled Abraxas.
Ahora en la casa de la sociedad
Amateurs.
secreta genera
I mean,
preguntas.
It's a student newspaper. You're all amateurs.
Capaz...
Excuse you.
Wow, ella tiene...
Try Jack Parsons.
One article.
¿De qué?
Already read this one. I told you. Puff pieces.
Nah. Esto no es.
Look for Gretchen Kostov.
The founder of the newspaper? There's gonna be a lot. Okay. Several articles written by her. A few reviews of her films, and... Huh.
Ah,
The Abraxas Society wasn't always the Abraxas Society.
But it seems like the occultist stuff was there from the beginning.
So, what do we know?
That Abraxas has been getting away with mayhem for decades. They could do anything to anyone, and we'd never know.
But the party wasn't on just any day. Is there something special about this weekend? I'll be right back.
me falta algo entonces, ¿no? Algo de information. A ver. Acá hay algo. ¿Ve? Esto no estaba antes.
Third week of September. That's this week.
Sí, ya está. Entonces, esto yo pasé antes por acá y ustedes me vieron que yo pegué un girito acá, me vine acá, leí esto y acá no había nada. Por ende, ahora que saqué esta información, hay algo más que puedo sacar. Hay algo más.
Okay. Try Maybon.
Oh, here we go. A masked Maybon party? And look, it's the same weekend as the other article. They must be prepping for another one tonight.
Hacían fiestas con máscaras, supongo.
This is what we need. I just have to get my hands on a mask, and I could go anywhere, talk to anyone. Max?
There won't be a party. We need to talk to Vin and shut it down.
Hold on. Think about this. I'll post part one of my podcast tonight, then we'll go and ask people about it. They'll spill their guts.
No way. It's too risky.
Risky how? You're still not telling me something, aren't you? I told the police I was in that basement alone. Now you're stonewalling me?
Someone anonymously threatened the school. I can't get anyone to take it seriously, and I'm looking into it myself. That's the truth.
I knew there was something. Max, this party is how we find the truth. I'm out of leads. President Teller ignored my requests for a comment. Reggie says I'm crazy. Tonight is my last chance.
Okay. I have a responsibility to try and stop the party. But Abraxas has ways of getting around the authorities, so I don't know how much good it'll do. I know you want answers. I also know that if you go to the Abraxas house tonight, you'll be putting yourself in danger. Again. Promise me you won't do that.
I promise I will try to find the truth and not do anything stupid in the process. I'm sorry. That's the best I can do.
No me vas a hacer caso. Vas a terminar haciendo lo que quieras. Detén la fiesta de Mabons.
I could rewind and make Loretta forget the party is even happening. But is that a step too far?
¿No? Ella olvida todo. Acá no pasó nada. Y ella no va a tener ni puta idea y yo me voy a ir a la mierda.
I kept her safe, and she'll never know. And if she did, she'd never forgive me.
Y más vale que no lo sepa. Vale. Sobre todo para que no tenga ningún problema ella en el futuro, ¿viste? Le llega a pasar algo, la culpa recae toda en mí. Libro de texto, nada, mucho texto. ¿Entendieron?
Vin's moved up in the world since
Director
his
of
administrative assistant
Administration.
days.
Antes era Vin Lang, Admin Assistant, y ahora es el director. Lo dieron vuelta nomás, o sea, antes estaba así y lo giraron para ponerle el cosito acá. En fin. ¿Qué onda, Bin Laden? What's going on? And I say, no
What the
entiendo nada.
hell? You towed my car?
You mispronounced. Thank you for saving my job, Vin. I owe you several drinks. Owen is furious that the demolition was held up. What do you think would happen if you found out you were there? Why were you there?
I think it's my turn to ask the questions.
Max, I don't have time for your sleuthing. Owen needs my help. The board is asking questions, and there goes my Saturday.
What has he gotten you mixed up in?
Nothing. The Abraxas house was irreparably damaged by the storm.
Didn't look that bad to me.
And Owen's Caledon 2.0 plans hinge on the future site of the Scientific Institute for Caledon. Unfortunately abbreviated, SICK. I know he's a dick, but he's an ambitious leader. And he's got the backing of the board. So, the house is coming down.
I saw the stay of demolition. According to the court, the house is staying right there.
And yet, come down it must. Either now, due to a miscommunication with the demolition company, or later, due to an expensive legal battle.
I don't understand. You were the president of Abraxas. Doesn't this bother you?
Of course it does. I want to keep Caledon weird. And I want to keep the Abraxas house in all of its haunted glory. But this is happening. All I can do is advocate. For Abraxas, you, and the arts in general, I'm doing my best. Now, are you gonna take my word for it? Or are you gonna keep asking me questions that I can't answer?
Vin, you have to cancel the Maybon party.
He did. I told Reggie there wasn't a good backup spot to build a bonfire. It's canceled as of last...
Vin, I need that file from the archive by end of day.
Got it right here. Sir, about these messages...
They'll have to wait.
Vin looked like he wanted to chase Owen out of the room. Maybe I can push him over the edge. I should rewind and convince Vin to leave when Owen does.
Sí. Un erizo. Erizo más feo. Creo que tenés que ir para atrás e investigar a Owen. Owen, creo que ahora que lo estoy pensando, es este gordinflón. No, el gordinflón, perdón, el El tipo este, el director, entre comillas. Tengo que volver a hablar con él.
There is something strange going on.
Ah, esto no lo
It's
puedo adelantar
centered
porque...
around the Abraxas house.
A ver qué
And I think
cambia
you know what
si
it
le digo
is.
esto.
Max, I don't have time for your sleuthing. Owen needs my help. The board is asking questions, and there goes my Saturday.
What has he gotten you mixed up in?
Nothing. The Abraxas house was irreparably damaged by the storm.
Didn't look that bad to me.
And Owen's Caledon 2.0 plans hinge on the future site of the Scientific Institute for Caledon. Unfortunately abbreviated, SICK. I know he's a dick, but he's an ambitious leader. And he's got the backing of the board.
Todo esto ya lo escuchamos, ¿no? Ahora lo estoy pensando.
The house is coming down.
Loretta was in the house last night. Owen's recklessness could have gotten her killed.
Owen fast-tracked a planned demolition. Loretta was creeping around a condemned building in the middle of the night. Who's reckless here?
I don't understand.
Esto ya lo vimos.
You need help getting Owen's attention? Loretta is planning to release her podcast about the demolition tonight. But maybe if Owen gives her the comment she's after, he can reduce the damage.
Holy shit. That will get his attention. And, oh god, make him supremely angry. Still, thank you.
Vin, I need that file from the archive by end of day.
Got it right here.
Esto también lo vimos.
Sir,
esto no lo
I
vimos.
have to speak with you immediately.
Not now.
It's new information about that podcast.
Fine. Walk with me.
Bien, 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 bien. Y ahora yo puedo revisar, ¿no? Me puedo colar y revisar.
That should buy me enough time to search the office.
Capaz esto me sirva. Lo dudo, pero
Where
me...
was he when the world needed him to defend the president's office? Sorry, Vin. Normally, I wouldn't suspect Caledon's president of arson. But someone's about to burn down the building he wants to get rid of.
Ok. Vamos a investigar un poquito. A ver, ¿qué nos vamos a encontrar acá? Por acá no hay nada importante. A ver acá.
Nice, still logged in.
Correo electrónico. A ver. Russian of Inglaterra, Stanwyck. Owen Teller. Mi personal dice que acusaste a la policía de Lane Court. Mira, me sobran palabras. Me sobran palabras para los idiotas que no revisaron el sótano. Pero ¿quién les dijo que habían autorizado demolición? ¿Quién me aseguró personalmente que los documentos legales estaban de camino y que tenía que ser esa noche? Estaría un problema de películas si hubieses encontrado explosivos. Tuve que esconderlos en un contenedor como un jodido maleante. Yo lo acepté este contrato por Jasmine, pero se acabó. Le pedí a mi gente que saque todo, así que busque a alguien que haga su trabajo sucio. Por cierto, prepara un buen equipo para abogados imbéciles. Tanking, wow.
Owen's trying to seem more likable, so he outsources
Debe
the
ser
job to
broma
a
de chat.
chatbot.
¿Este quién es?
This
Ah, Devin.
fucking guy.
Dejaré su computadora esta mañana. Como dije antes, me preocupa el riesgo de incluso con la descripción de cualquier usuario. Lo que quieran, sé lo que pronto pasó el inconveniente y imágenes. Avísame si tiene algún comentario. Ay, perdón, me confundí.
Oh, that doesn't sound like Owen at all.
Esto es de Jasmine a Owen. ¿Me encuentras bien? Hablaremos de tu mensaje anterior después de la llamada del consejo directivo. Únicas tus ideas para entonces, Jasmine. Creo que la verdadera pregunta es ¿cómo jodiste tanto tu relación con tu hija como para que ya ni siquiera responda a las llamadas? Deberías dejar de intentarlo, o quizás ya deba darle un puesto como profesora. Claramente, ella es la talentosa de la familia. Owen, me están llamando de la compañía de demoliciones. Stan está furioso y amenaza con iniciar una demanda. ¿Qué pasa con anoche la casa de los Abraxas? Jasmine. Tiró la personality. Estos son unos logos de Universidad de Caledon nomás, pero tienen distintos... Uy, espera, faltaba una cosa más.
Hi, I'm Callie, your Caledon automated assistant. How can I help you today? The Abraxas Society was founded in 1962 by Gretchen Kostov. Originally known as the Caledon Women's Equality League, the group is open to all students in good academic standing.
Was worth a shot.
Ok.
President Teller has his weekly meeting scheduled with Reggie Kagan. Location, Central Quad.
Con Reggie.
Wait, he was just here.
Claro, no, raro.
President Teller has his weekly meeting scheduled
lo
with
acabo de...
Hi, I'm...
Perdón, hay que poner esto entonces.
Instructor Caulfield, your class size and inattention to grading have raised questions as to the efficacy of your course.
Wow, even the robot knows that Owen doesn't respect me.
Ah, no me cabe ningún tipo de duda. A ver este cajón.
Did he lose his key or something?
O perdió la llave.
Everyone keeps saying that the Abraxas house is badly
Contrato
damaged.
parcelas Fremont Street.
But I didn't see anything wrong.
Anexo 6. El comprador no demorará la construcción ubicada en Fremont Street hasta que el corte del comando de Lakeport expida una orden de demolición oficial por escrito y firmada. Dicha orden está suspendida, está supeditada a la vista de un ingeniero civil, la cual tendrá lugar el lunes 23 de septiembre, una vez el ingeniero civil, en lo sucesivo el ingeniero confirme que el edificio tiene daños irreparables para poder reenviar la orden de demolición a la corte del candado, iba a decir, pero posta que me confundo la O con la A con el texto, ¿ves? Es lo mismo, es un redondel, está bien, este es un poquito más perfecto la O, pero acá me confundo cuando lo estoy leyendo rápido. El condado de Lakeport. Sin el reporte de ingeniero se rechaza, mejor dicho, la demolición. El asunto se remitirá a la Comisión Histórica de Lakeport por su posterior revisión. Estas cláusulas fueron acordadas mutuamente por la Universidad de Caledon y la Comisión Histórica de Lakeport.
Breaking into his own files? That weird email to Yasmin? That wasn't Owen just now. Holy shit. Sophie. What was she doing in Owen's office? She asked Vin to get a file for her. She's up to something. Oh no.
Max? Are you, like, in there?
¿Cómo lo alejo?
Max? Are you, like, in there? President Teller's off. Sir?
Vin, I need you to go get me something.
Max? Is that you? Fuck it. I'm coming in.
Claramente, eso no tendría que pasar.
Everyone keeps saying that the Abraxas house is badly damaged.
Owen just
But
said
I
he'd been
didn't
trying
see
to...
Ah, la IA Owen, es verdad.
Hi,
break into his office? I told him he's crazy. But he insisted I check. President Teller's off. Sir?
Vin, please meet me in the library. We need to discuss tech and corporate synergies.
Sure. I'll see you there.
Uf. I'm safe. Hola. Me costó, pero lo conseguí. Dale,
Can I
donde.
hate something that would make Moses happy? I think I can.
¿Qué más me queda? Ya miré todo, creo. Algo me debe faltar, si no ya me hubiera dejado irme. Ah, me puedo ir.
You want to play cat and mouse, Sophie? Let's play.
Nice. Me escapé. Me escapé, guachín.
Sophie could be anywhere by now. Knowing her, she probably stuck around to watch me squirm.
Creo que la con Reggie. Va, pero justo está con el director, ese es el tema.
I need your assurance that our understanding still holds. This isn't just about Abraxas' future, Reggie. It's about yours, too.
Max, hey, I needed to ask you about yesterday's assignment. Do you have a minute? Sorry, President Teller, I really need to understand this whole a negative space thing.
Why do I suspect you're not looking to talk photography?
Sorry, I just needed to get out of there.
Are you okay?
It's been a day. Owen's breathing down my neck, up to my ass in angry emails, and now Marlon says I'm acting crazy.
Why would he say that?
When I saw him this morning, he asked if he could borrow something important, and now he's saying he never even saw me. Stoner. He probably just lost it and he doesn't want to admit it. But it's extremely important for reasons that are extremely time sensitive.
Puede ser lo que sacó. Puede ser lo que sacó Coso, ¿no? Safi de que le rompió el coso, eso lo habrá sacado.
Does it have to do with the Maybon party by any chance?
Maybon? What is that?
Reggie, I know the party was officially canceled. It would be a very bad idea to hold it anyway.
I always appreciate your advice, Max. It's fine. It's probably a whole stack if I'm down in the basement. I just need to get there early.
So the party is still at the Abraxas house. Good to know. What was that talk with you and Owen about? It sounded intense.
Nothing important. Just ensuring the success of Caledon 2.0. No pressure.
He said the two of you had an understanding?
Understanding? Who really understands anything these days? What does that word even mean, you know?
Reggie, I know there's a lot going on. Just be careful.
I always am. See you around, Max.
That was definitely Reggie. But what about the rest of the quad? When Sophie was impersonating Owen, she took a Caledon folder from Vin. That's my tell.
Tengo que encontrar a Safi.
Anyone with a Caledon folder could be Sophie. I need to check out each one I
Uy, se me
find.
está lagueando una banda. Encuentra a Safi a través de su carpeta. Y su carpeta estaba en... no me acuerdo. Me tendría que poner a mirar. Tendría que ponerme a buscar. En una de esas estaba por...
Sophie knows all the English teachers. If she wanted to blend in, maybe she'd choose one of them?
Vale, tengo que apuntar a las profesoras si ellas saben. Bueno, no me dejó.
Hello?
Hey, hippie. Just checking in.
Have you talked to Moses?
Not yet. He was with a student. I'm just sitting outside the planetarium, trying to imagine what it would be like to go to school here. But if I had that kind of money, I'd probably just buy a tour bus.
You are gonna love Moses. I wish I could be there for this meeting of the minds.
I don't. This way, we can jump straight into talking shit about you.
Har har. Well, I'm sure he'll have some theories about what's happening with you. He'll probably want to run some tests, too. He can get a little test happy when it comes to powers and timelines.
On my trip out here, I spent hours wondering what it would be like to see you again. But I never expected mad scientist friend hangout.
What did you expect?
Most often, a slammed door in my face.
Really? Why?
Well, we didn't part ways on the best terms, and you never responded to my text.
I wanted to. I worried that if I sent you one text, I might send you 1,000. I mean, we talked all morning, and there's still so much more to say.
Well, it's a start.
So what I'm hearing is, even though the school's in danger and reality's a mess, this trip is going better than you expected?
Oh, damn. I guess it is.
I should get back to the search. I'll text you when I know anything.
See you soon.
Ok. Creo que planeaba buscar a Cara, que esté la chica. Pero se ve que no. Que voy a tener que hablar con los profesores estos. Me queda de otra. Salvo que abra con Owen. Ah, no está Owen. Ah, no, sí está Owen, es acá. Salvo que hable con él, en una de esas, si me da pelota.
Sophie was just shapeshifted as Owen. Maybe I don't mean to interrupt.
Well, unless you want to help me liaise with the Abraxas alumni network, you are. Excuse me.
I can't just push Owen to talk.
Está bien, encuentra a alguien para distraer a Owen. Ah, es verdad. ¿Con vos podría hablar? No. ¿Alguna profesora capaz? O no sé, voy a hablar con las profesoras estas. O sea, capaz ellas me dicen algo.
Are we sure we want to do this? What if my husband finds out?
I already told my husband. He was excited.
Sabe que no me quieren,
Couldn't watch.
no me quieren hablar, así que tendré que buscar una manera.
Max, can you give us a moment? We're discussing some plans.
No me cae duda, estudiante en protesta. ¿Qué es este muchacho?
Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas house!
President Teller's sitting in the quad over there. I'm not sure he can hear you.
I can do something about that. Thanks, lady.
I hope the power of protest is enough to get Owen away from that folder. Did I hear that right?
¿Capaz ahora me deja hablar?
Defend the students' right to self-govern! Save the Abraxas
What is it now?
Vamos a revisar todo el diario.
Well, this certainly wasn't pulled from the archives. Must be the real Owen.
A ver, llamada con el consejo, sábado de la 1. El lamentable accidente o el accidente de anoche se pudo haber prevenido, aunque se resolvió con discreción, existe la posibilidad de que saliera muy mal, así que hay que actuar de inmediato. Revisar el informe policial, mala comunicación con el personal de la demolición. Este es el mejor momento para demoler el inmueble. Esto extraña esta casa abandonada, siempre llamará la atención. Por eso debemos actuar antes que se desplome encima de alguien más. Recordatorio, no es nuestra intención acabar con Abraxas, pero podríamos planteárnoslo, mejor dicho, si siguen causando alborotos. Intentos de Reggie para hacer una red de exalumnos que apoye el movimiento variado. Opciones de reubicación. que no hay muchas mansiones victorianas en venta. Ofreció construir otra casa, pero los exalumnos son unos necios de mierda obstinados. Tachado lo de mierda. Hablar de Caledón 2.0 o 2.0, como dicen acá no la traducción, sino más bien los diálogos. Compartir los planos arquitectónicos. Mostrar el logo sin eslogan. Pedir ideas de un posible lema. Jasmine genera un consenso para mirar hacia el futuro. No olvidar, el cumpleaños de la hija de Tom es la próxima semana. No grites.
Reggie's gonna deal with it. Did you know he was an economics major before he met you and switched to visual arts? What a shame.
Your plans to expand the campus are receiving a lot of pushback. Have you had any second thoughts?
Of course not. The situation in academia is dire. If we aren't aggressive in securing our future, we won't have one.
If you change Caledon beyond recognition, have you secured its future at all?
A question for philosophers and linguists who, despite my better judgment, still have majors here.
You really seem to have it out for the Abraxas Society.
Yes. How dare I want to get rid of a damaged building and build some much-needed classroom space.
I have nothing against a new science building. But
Loretta Rice is tenacious in her pursuit of rumor and nonsense. All the more reason to demolish the house and move past the rumors once and for all.
So you became the president of a liberal arts college, but you hate the arts. What's that about?
Contrary to the graffiti around campus, I'm not a heartless suit. For example, I'm something of a collector of Stieglitz prints.
You know, every millionaire I've ever met has a favorite artist that they love to name drop.
You've met many, have you? At your exhibitions and such? Because you rely on their patronage.
I did, before I came to Caledon, where I can build a career without catering to the richest common denominator. I'll let you get back to it.
Please.
Tipo mala onda y que mal que me cae. Encuentra a Sophie a través de su carpeta. Consulta la carpeta de los profesores. Ah, la carpeta de las profesoras. Eso era lo que yo no comprendía. O sea que tengo que... Hay una carpeta en teoría ahí. Ya, lo que pasa es que la tengo que leer.
Okay, so they were talking about doing a presentation together. That makes way more sense than where my mind went.
Ay, no puedo hablar con usted, ¿no?
I wish my husband was as open-minded as yours. Okay, I'll book us the hotel room.
Try to get one on the top floor. We could
Entonces ya lo vimos. Encuentra a Sophie a través de
get
su
pretty
carpeta.
loud.
Dime dónde...
Sophie saw my class. Maybe she'd shapeshift as one of my students to mess with me?
Capaz ella me puede ayudar.
Hey, Jeanette.
Oh, hey, Max. Fancy seeing you here.
Doing some alfresco homework?
Oh, no, it's a personal project.
Were you pleased with the photos you took in class?
Definitely. But I wanted to get a few more to choose from. I asked Reggie if he wanted to shoot together, but he said he had some pressing plans. Lame.
No tengo
I'll
manera...
leave you to it. See you in class.
Max, have you ever... I'm sort of thinking about applying to grad school.
For what?
Oh. I shouldn't have... Never mind.
Wait, Jeanette, I didn't...
It's cool, Max. I'll see you in class.
Había una cierta información que me podría haber interesado, pero no sé si tendría que volver a hablar con ella para poder sacarle algo de información. A ver.
Hey, Jeanette.
Adelanto a ver si hay eso.
I've been meaning to ask you, have you ever considered applying to grad school for photography?
Yes, actually. I wanted to ask you about it, but I figured if you thought it was a good idea, you would have brought it up.
I only have a GED. You don't need grad school to be a professional photographer, but it's certainly an option.
Oh, right, you're self-taught. I always forget that. Most of the applications require an artist statement, so I've been working on one. Would you mind taking a look?
I'd love to.
Ugh, it sounds really pretentious.
Artist statements are just like that. You're right in the pocket.
Oh, cuánto texto.
I know it's a long shot, but I really love your class, and some of these programs have financial aid, so...
So what on earth do you have to lose by applying?
Exactly.
Okay, let's meet after class on Tuesday. I'll do my own research on MFA programs, and we can touch base.
That would be amazing.
Hey, don't wait for other people to tell you that you're an artist. You are an artist, whether they see it or not.
Wow. Thanks, Max. I'm so lucky to have you as my mentor.
Don't start crying. Don't start crying. Please tell me Sophie isn't with her mother right now. Or being her mother right now.
Voy a necesitar ahora con los dos muchachos, me parece, y no tengo otra manera como para acercarme. Me voy a acercar, no me queda otra.
Max, you're out here. That's great.
Complaining about the new boss to the old boss?
And to think I used to complain about her. I didn't know how good I had it.
Nor does Owen. Once everything calms down, he'll be able to appreciate everything you're doing for him. Just give him time.
I know how she manipulates people with flattery, but it still works.
Is this an official graduate program performance
No
review?
sé si sacamos algo.
Officially? No. Unofficially, I could not be prouder or more honored that Vin is the first Regent's Chair grant recipient of my tenure.
I never thought I'd make it to college, let alone business school. Caledon's given me so much. And yet, somehow I managed to give it even more in return.
This grant is set up to foster the next generation of Caledon leadership. There is no one more deserving.
Owen has a lot of big plans for the school. How is the board handling it?
The way they handle everything, by clutching their pearls. And they're all rich retirees, so they literally wear pearls.
We do. We have a call scheduled this afternoon to hear some updates about his Caledon 2.0 plans. I'm sure it will be as lively as ever.
If not livelier.
Hey, yo creo que voy a
I'll
poder.
leave you two to catch up.
Voy a-
Enjoy your weekend.
Voy a tirar para
Campus is
atrás
beautiful this time of year.
el diálogo.
Yeah, go take your next famous photo. Preferably of me.
You know I always support your work, Maxine, but if you take his portrait before you take mine...
Don't listen to her.
Maybe I can use this photo to get to the folder on the table.
Ahí va.
Mind if I move that folder? My last shot felt a little cluttered.
Thank you for reminding me. It's yours. That auditing student handed it to me and told me to pass it on if I saw you. Strange girl.
And while we'd love to stay in pose, we really should get ready for the call with the board. Pray for us.
No tuve que hacer ninguna artimaña, era para mí la carpeta. En teoría se la dio a alguien, una chica rara, dijo.
That was fun. Meet me at the turtle for part 2. XOXO. Safi's just fucking with me now. She's not even here. Safi's been one step ahead of me this whole time. Hopefully now I can get some answers.
Ni siquiera está acá. Hija de pu... Encima me miente. Porque no está. Qué mamá huevazo. What the fuck? Se me acaba de crashear el juego. Ah, estupendo. No, fantástico. Ah, bueno, se ve ahí en la imagen. Se me acaba de crashear. Me acabo de percatar que se me crashó por la puta cara. Impecable.
It started in December.
Ahora sí, volvimos.
But lately it's been getting worse.
Espero que no se me caiga de vuelta.
So I came to Max for help. And she told me, well, it's really more about what I told her. That Arcadia Bay is still standing. And my mom, and everyone else, is alive. But then she told me that until very recently, this wasn't the case. But if I'm here, and Arcadia Bay is also here, I don't know. Do you know what it means? The visions, the different realities smashed together?
I have some, I want to say theories, but they're closer to fears at this point. Give me a minute. Max told me you're into astronomy. You want to take a look around? There's an image I captured upstairs that could be a new celestial object. Or it's just a speck of dust. Either way, you can help me name it.
Seriously? You're on.
All right, Moses. Let's see if you're as nerdy as Max says you are.
Mensaje nuevo en Max. Ah, claro, ahora estoy usando... Oh, puso a... fuck, se me fue el nombre. Ay, se me fue el nombre. Chloe, Dios mío. Manejo a Chloe y estoy viendo los mensajes de Max. Vamos a la inversa el día de la fecha. Esto ya lo vimos. Buena suerte, exacto. Ya estoy esperando. Ya lo vimos todo esto ahora que lo estoy pensando. Lo de Joyce, esto sí quiero ver. Joyce le manda mensaje, la madre, ¿no? Parece que va a llover en Pittsburgh. Pagaste una chamarra. Hay tormentas eléctricas en Chicago. Por ahora no te bañes. Creo que va a nevar en Indiana. Espero que hayas traído tus botas. Más si sabes que existen las apps de clima, ¿no? ¿Cambiaste mi contraseña de Rock Club? No puedo entrar. Caja, ¿qué carajo es Rock Club? Chloe, deja de jugar. Tengo que ver al Dr. Gabe. Mamá, te juro que no toqué tu Netface, Rock Club Publix ni nada. Felicidades por el nuevo show. Estoy orgullosa de ti. Qué linda. Muchas gracias, entre comillas, todo. Drugstore Makeup. Estaciona la camioneta en la parte trasera. En la parte trasera. Bash, esa es la calle de un solo sentido. No me quieras ver la cara, solo estaciona la camioneta en la parte trasera. Dice que no sabe estacionar en paralelo. Eso veo, ya voy. Es un grupo. Acá dice Easy, Marisol, Easy. Ok. Voy a pasar a la cocina. ¿Quieres algo? Papitas, por favor. Yo nada y no vayas a dejar a Bash que se compre uno de esos hot dogs otra vez. Hola, Bash, mañana vamos a viajar en carretera 4 horas. No vayas a comer esos hot dogs, van a sacar pedos. Es un grupo, mucho texto, no quiero leer. Hay un tal Bash, una Easy, una Marisol. La Marisol tiene pinta que debe ser, ¿cómo se llama? De Latam. En plan, que hable español, a eso me refiero. No sé, es simplemente una curiosidad. Más que curiosidad es...
Did he paint this himself? Why'd he stop?
Una intuición. Au. Estafa Gerard. Un telescopio.
Whoa.
Telescopio no,
I'll bet you
telescopiazo.
could see light years with this baby. Moses is going full. Is that the dude from the bar last night?
Sí, este se llama Lucas.
Those guys at the bar are planning their protest for tomorrow? I don't like that timing at all.
Agreed. And the form is password protected. If someone was able to obtain it...
I'm on it.
A bunch of guys getting pissed off on a message board. This never ends well.
That's where I found Max last night. The place would be rubble if she hadn't been there.
And Max thinks the house is where
Perdón.
the fire started. I don't know why it's important, only that it is.
I've barely met this lady, but I keep seeing her face.
Sophie was my best friend. I hate to put her up here, but she's been acting pretty erratic lately.
Whoa. What happened here?
Max took that photo before she jumped back here. But I swear the fire was in a slightly different place when she showed it to me yesterday.
So, Max's presence has changed something. But the fire is still on its way.
Bueno. Justo en un momento minimicé porque quería ver cuánto iba de video y voy 50 y pico minutos. Creo que es un buen momento para parar por acá. Lo que no dije, porque me olvidé y me acabo de acordar ahora, estuve desde que se me cerró el juego, que se me crashó, estuve 40 minutos, no, tampoco tanto, pero estuve un buen rato tratando de volver a poder jugar. O sea, literalmente me mandó desde el principio, no es que hice un cortecito de 2 segundos y me cargó, o sea, se me guardó la partida para el siguiente punto de lo de Chloe. Directamente me mandó a hacer todo de vuelta y tuve que hacer todo de vuelta, lo cual fue una paja bastante gorda, pero bueno, lo conseguido. Lo conseguimos, mejor dicho, lo logré, lo hice de vuelta y bueno, nada, no me quedó otra. Así que nada, sin más dilatación me voy a despidiendo del video de hoy. Espero que les haya gustado mucho este video, ya saben que si les gustó no olviden darle like y suscribirse al canal si no están. Nos vemos en un próximo video.